What's up, people? Welcome back to the Art with Mark channel, where I'm learning to make, market, and monetize art, and I want to share everything I learned with you. A while ago on my website, ArtWithMarc.com, I wrote a couple of different blog posts. There was one blog post I wrote on abstract artists on Instagram you should check out. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. And there's a particular artist on the list, Jonathan Todryk. I hope I'm saying that right, Jonathan Todryk. And he mentioned something in one of his interviews about using a particular latex concrete acrylic thing in his paintings. And I thought, oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. Going to the hardware store and looking for various things you can use in your abstract paintings. There was another article I wrote, Abstract Artists on YouTube as well, where I spoke with an artist, McDonald. That was when I first met Mike. And we've actually become friends since then. We talk from time to time. But anyways, Mike had mentioned something about going to hardware stores to look for cheap art supplies or just various different art supplies to use in your abstract paintings. So today we are going to go into Home Depot and see what we can find. When it comes to what we're looking for anything to scrape, scratch, or apply paint in any kind of particular pattern, maybe roll it. One thing I saw Mike using in one of his most recent videos is various different pieces of hardware. So he's using different screws and using the patterns on those screws to roll them around and get patterns on his painting. Okay, so the first thing I found that I want is this chain here. We're going to use this for some acrylic pouring. You can do some cool techniques with that. You got to wait for somebody to come cut it for us, though. I don't know where they're at. The guy called for aisle 36, and it's aisle 26. We found our next prize. After the chain, we're going to go with some painter's tape. So we'll go ahead and get a few different brands and test them out and see which one gets see which one gets the sharpest lines. Spackling. This should be interesting to try and get some textures with. Let's give it a go. One day we're gonna have to come back and try and get some of these panels to paint on, and then maybe make our own canvas, our own stretched framed canvas, or whatever you call it. Quick update, we found some paintbrushes I wanted to try using. I hope that these will be less likely to have the hairs come out. I like these thick brushes. They'll be good to get some good textures, and it should be interesting to see if this will help me get a nice smooth blend for larger paintings. And then this little silver Rust-Oleum, I saw somebody use this in an acrylic pour once, and I thought, hey, let's go ahead and give that a try. I was hoping I would find something to make some patterns with. These are like 20 bucks a piece, but they'll make do. And then we found these as well. All right, we're back here in the Art with Mark studio. We're about to go over the full and complete bounty. I didn't show you everything that I got while I was in the store, simply because there's a lot of noise in the store. And honestly, I was having a hard time filming by myself. Man, some of these YouTubers make this stuff look so easy, and it's not as easy as they make it look. But that's what anybody who's good at their craft does. So let's go ahead and take a look at our bounty. Okay, so some of this stuff I showed you in the cart while I was still shopping. So this is just basically an aluminum sheet with some patterns in it that I thought would look cool in some abstract works. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted. I would have preferred to have just a small thing. And the fact that this was 20 bucks and this was also 20 bucks, maybe not the best use of funds. So I don't know if I would totally recommend that, but if you try and buy like a pack of stencils are unbelievably expensive as well. So we're gonna keep looking around in other places, probably do a thrift store dive at some point in the future to see if we can find any cheaper options than something like this. But this should be fun to use, and this should be fun to use in some abstract works. So we'll go ahead and put these aside for now. I did decide to pick up some extra rags. These are so used that they're not really absorbent anymore, so I decided to get some extra rags to use so that way I'm not wasting paper towels. And one thing that I really wanted to get was squeegees. These can be used for I'm not really sure what they're used for, but I know that you can use them in abstract painting, so we're definitely going to be giving those a try in the weeks to come. Probably we'll be doing some in YouTube Shorts. Maybe we'll even do a main video and compare the three. I got 3 different sizes, so that way I could use them on different size paintings. So I do want to start making a lot more large paintings. And then as for the tape, we got a bunch of different kinds of tape. I've been needing to get some wider tape for a while now, and I've been wanting to try various different kinds of tape to try and see if there is a particular brand that gets nice, clean, sharp lines. This one I'm a little scared to use because, you know, it's Gorilla Tape, or made from probably the same adhesive material as Gorilla Glue, so it'll probably be really sticky and could potentially maybe tear the canvas or the paint. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We'll do a whole video where we compare all of these different tapes. All right, so we'll do a main video trying to figure out which one of these tapes is best for abstract painting. So stay tuned for that. I was able to find some of that concrete paint. So it's an acrylic latex formula. So I figured this was what that guy was referring to, something like this. So we'll go ahead and try that out. And we already saw the spackle. I honestly don't know how well that's going to work out with acrylic painting, but I guess we're going to find out, right? And we got some scrapers or thingies. What do you call these? A knife set, I guess. So, well, we got that to kind of play with some of this, and you know, we'll see how that does. And then here's that little chain that we first found, our little bounty on the chain. And then this is for doing acrylic pours in. So I've been needing to get one of these for a while. I'm sure you may have seen some of the videos where I do these acrylic pours and I get paint all over this table. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And then plus this way we can save our skins, maybe turn them into something else. A lot of people like to do that. So, and that is how you spend $163.44 on a Home Depot run to pick up art supplies. If you got any value out of this video, or you learned a thing or two about the different kinds of supplies you might be able to pick up at places that are not art stores, definitely do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd appreciate that a lot. And check out one of these other videos. This right here is an Abstract Techniques playlist you'll probably enjoy if you're liking some of this stuff. Or you could try this video. It's meant just for you.